Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Plants vs. Zombies. In the last episode, we had finished up the levels 1-6 through 110, and today we're going to be starting level 2-1. And previously we got puff shrooms, which are very interesting plants, so let's go see what they can do. Evening, Royal Crest. These zombies just won't let up, will they? You'll notice that fighting zombies at night is different than in the day. For one, you won't get any sun falling from the sky. You can still get sun from sunflowers, though. And lucky for you, you've got yourself some puff shrooms. Plant as many of those as you can and you'll be A-oh good. So yeah, that is the gimmick with night levels, is that they do not give you any sun. So it can be a bit of a concern. There's also another gimmick that shows up. I'm not sure if we can see that quite yet, or we know. I'm not sure if that shows up quite yet, but it certainly is a gimmick. So let's just get started. Yep, so this gimmick does show up this early. Basically, the way this works is there are these gravestones. It keeps you from planting plants on these squares, and additionally zombies will end up rising from the graves during like the last wave, so you do want to be careful of them. Fortunately, we have puff shrooms, which cost no sun to build.
They're coming.
The only downside to them though is that they do have a very, very short range. I think it's only like 3 tiles ahead of them, so like this one shoots like right here. And because it's such a short range, a single puff shroom cannot take out a zombie on its own, because it just starts firing too soon. So just something to keep in mind. Also, you want to get your sunflowers out as quickly as you can at night, so that way they can start producing sun as early as they can. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure why I brought the potato mine, since they're going to be almost useless, since we have the puff shrooms. So I'll have to keep that in mind for the next level, but this should still be fine. I doubt we're gonna really need any the big boomy ones, cherry bombs. So we'll probably be fine. So pretty much the first thing you want to do is just make sure your puff shrooms are lined up to 2 spaces, just so that way they can take out zombies as you need them. And then once we start getting our sunflowers all together, we can start stocking up sun to put out our repeaters and stuff. We can start getting out 3 rows because we have the time. We're starting to generate more sun than we can plant sunflowers, which is good. Or at least we were. I had to jinx myself like that, huh? Hopefully that... Oh, we have a new mechanic, money. Zombies will sometimes drop money that you can use to buy things later on, which we will show in a moment after we get this level done with. Well, I'm not sure if we actually can access the shop yet, but at a certain point, we'll get to see it, so... I'm gonna put down a walnut just because we have the time, and since they are a slow-charging plant, we probably want to get them done as soon as we can. Also, this is a new type of zombie. It's a newspaper zombie. Basically that newspaper blocks hits for him. So, yeah, it's sort of like a shield, so it keeps him from getting slowed, and as soon as he loses his newspaper, he immediately starts moving quickly, so snow peas are very good against him. Especially considering that your puff shrooms have very short range, so like it's really gonna be a trouble for them to take care of him for, because like he'll be too close by the time he starts moving quickly. So like it'll be like a death threat to them, or a death threat? No, that's not right. Death knell. Death knell. That's the word. That's it. That's the word. I'm gonna plant the walnuts in the rows with the gravestones, since they will spawn zombies. So zombies will start a little bit closer than normal, so you definitely don't want them to be too close to where you are. Put a repeater there just so that way those zombies get taken care of. Fortunately, the next newspaper zombie spawns in the lane with the other Snow Pea. So we'll be just fine, I think. Alright. Phone just went off because I got a notification on my email, but it's just a spam email. We love it. I don't know about you guys, but like I feel like I've been getting a lot of spam texts lately. And spam emails. And it's really funny because like all of them think my name is Susan. And I'm like... I'm really not. But thanks, I guess. Alright, so... hopefully we can get a Snoopy on this one column, since there's like 3 zombies and that repeater's probably gonna, or that repeater's probably gonna need a little bit of help. But yeah, we're fine. We didn't need any no stinking, we didn't need no stinking, what's the word? Cherry bomb. Anyway, we have the next type of plant, which I know deep down inside is not a plant, it is a fungus, and the nerd in me is screaming in agony every time I say it, but for the fact that this game is Plants vs. Zombies, I'm gonna say it anyway. Anyway, we have the Sunshroom, which gives a small amount of sun at first, and then normal sun later, so basically it's sort of a way to, for night levels, to get your sunflowers out a little bit faster. The trade-off, however, is that, like... oh, hi. Hi, Crazy Dave. Well, basically the trade-off with the Sunshrooms is that they start small, so you only get 15 sun per production, but eventually they grow and they give you 25. Hey, you've collected 340 in coins so far. When you collect 750, I'll sell you something really neato. Alright. You know what, we'll show off the Sunshrooms. I can't say I'm a huge fan of the Sunshrooms over the sunflowers, but it most certainly is something to try, so why not? Who do we want the last plant to be? I'm either between Cherry Bombs and Chomp. We'll go with Cherry Bombs, since we've neglected them for a while. So yeah, put out the Sunshrooms, has to recharge, so we can just start planting out our Sunshrooms. So yeah, each Sunshroom only gives 15 sun at first, so that is something to keep in mind. And another reason why I don't like Sunshrooms is sometimes if you miss the sun, then you have like a division that is not... it's not divisible by 25, and that just frustrates the living heck out of me for whatever reason. I don't know why it bothers me so much, but it does, because just this game works and functions at 25 on multiples of 25. So when we don't have 25, I suffer. But as you can see, because we have our Sunshrooms out much faster, we are actually filling in these rows a little bit faster because they just pop out sun faster because, you know, you get 2 of them at the start instead of just 1. And also they're less expensive, so that also helps. So basically I'm just gonna put all of the Sunshrooms out first, so that way we can get that going.
Thanks.
I'm almost tempted to put out a, you know, let's put out a walnut while we have the chance.
Thanks.
Just to save us a little bit of time later. Alrighty, and we're done with the Sunshroom, so we can start saving up for our repeaters and our snow peas. Slow start as always. We're almost to our next walnut, so that's good. And we have our first Sunshroom who grew up. They grow up so fast. We'll put a Snoopy there. I kind of messed up my placement, but that's fine. We can put the repeaters in the second column. It doesn't matter. So that guy should grow up fast next. Now we're starting to get the big suns. Alright. We just gotta start filling out these rows, basically. Alrighty, come on, game. Let's speed this up. Alright, we're almost to the next Snow Pea. Finally are. Alright, come on. Come on. We got like 10 of yous. Now hopefully I didn't miss any sunlight, so that way I have a nice even multiple of 25. Alright. Hopefully that guy doesn't spit out sun. There we go. Okay, good. I won't go crazy tonight. Alright, now I just gotta start saving up for the repeaters. Which we should have more than enough to do. Just a matter of waiting for all of these stupid things to go. Alright. First repeater down. And we also need to get that last walnut, but otherwise everything should be fine. And by the way, the zombies spawn only on the very, very last wave, so the mid wave does not trigger a zombie spawn out of the gravestone, so something to keep in mind. Alright, we just gotta get all of our repeaters. This looks like a pretty tough column for right now, so we'll put it up there. Ooh, wow, we're almost back to halfway. Okay, we got a bucket zombie, so I'm definitely putting a repeater down there, because bucket zombies suck. I hate bucket zombies so much. They're just so annoying because they're so stinking tanky. Fortunately, we do have 3 plants, so as soon as he steps on that gravestone, the puff shroom will be able to help. So that should help just a little bit. Another puff shroom there, because why not? Put it in that middle column, because there's going to be 2 zombies that spawn in on that lane once the final wave comes in. Ooh, money. I wonder how much I've missed, because I'm so used to just not picking up the money, because, like, in my personal save, like, I've just gotten so much money that, like, I don't, there's literally nothing I need to use it on anymore, so I'm like, I don't even use it. Alright, so we can now start the next column of repeaters. I keep calling them three-peaters. Not to spoil anything, but that is a plan in the future, but you don't worry your pretty little head about it, okay? Did I just miss the coin? I think I did. Damn 'em. Who's got the last thing? There we go, thank you. Money! Give me that money! Also, it'd be great if y'all could spit out, like, gold coins or something. Please and thank you! Doing pretty well. Alright, we're almost to our last repeater. Can we get enough sun to get that last repeater, please? Please! Spit out that sun, faster. Come on, I didn't plant you for nothing. Come on, which one of you's got it? Which one of you has it? Which one of you has it? Come on. Come on, there we go. Thank you. Thank you all. You've all worked so hard. Ooh, also sometimes, like, the spawn placement can really suck. Because, like, you see how we got, like, a cone head right there? If you weren't as prepared as I was, that would be way worse. Money, 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 money. And we get our next plant. Didn't even need to do that, but we did. Also, at the end of the level, if you have the lawnmowers, that gives extra money to you, which the lawnmowers, basically, if a zombie gets to the end of the lane, it'll clear out that lane of zombies. So it's sort of like a get out of jail free card, but you only get one in each row or each lane, so you want to be careful. And then also it's an incentive to not use them to get money back for them. Anyway, we now have the next type of shroom, the fume shroom, which shoots fumes that can pass through screen doors, because we will have a new zombie type that I will assume shows up in this level. Yep, the screen door zombie right there. Basically, they act as a shield, similar to that paper zombie, or the newspaper zombie, except once they lose their screen door, they basically just become regular zombies. But the fume shroom can shoot fumes that can pass through screen doors, but basically, if I remember correctly, they can basically hit any zombie within like a 4-tile radius in front of them, or 4-tile row in front of them. So like they shoot 4 spaces ahead, and they can hit every zombie within that range, I think. So they're good. We'll keep using the sun shrooms because I know I'm not going to use them later on, so I might as well show them off as much as I can right now. And then guess we can do the repeaters, the snow peas, and the... You know what? We probably aren't going to need the repeaters. Although I don't think it yeah, you know what? I don't think it matters all too much. We'll go with that. We didn't really use cherry bombs for much other than just speeding up that last little bit, so we'll be fine, I'm sure. Because, you know, hey, this isn't a crazy hard game, except at the end when you start doing extra missions. Those can get kind of difficult at times. I still have nightmares over some of them.
The zombies are coming.
Alright.
Brains.
Want to take care of this row because that zombie's right there. Can I get another sunshroom? Thank you. There we go. Alrighty. Pretty slow start, but such is the way things are sometimes. I must say, also, the music in this game does, in fact, slap if I do say so myself. Alright. Just keep everything going. We're reaching a point where we have so much sun that we don't even need to plant another sunshroom, but we will, just to top that off. Now we can start planting fume shrooms. I'm gonna plant them in the 3rd column because I know I'm gonna replace these guys with the snow peas and the repeaters. So I'm gonna plant them in the 3rd row just to kind of start filling that out, so that way I don't have to dig up the puff shrooms. So yeah, they shoot, I think, in a 4-space range in front of them, and they hit basically everything within this range whenever they fire, I think. So I might as well start getting that going. Fortunately, our sunshrooms are finally starting to mature, which is good. Just basically stockpile our sun so we can get all of these rows filled with fume shrooms, and then we can start saving up for the more important snow peas and repeaters, which also I was waiting for that guy to die so that way he wouldn't eat the fume shroom. Alright. We got all of the fume shrooms we need. Alright, I'm probably gonna wanna do... I guess we'll do a repeater. Because especially with those screen door zombies, they, like the newspaper, it blocks the snow pea from slowing them down, so you want to keep that in mind when you plant them, so that way, like, repeaters technically are a little bit better against screen doors because it's 2 hits versus just, like, one regular one since they don't get like a slowdown. Alright. Everyone's all mature, we didn't miss a single piece of sun, or if we did, we missed enough to bring it back to a, to a multiple of 25. And this is the last wave, so there's no mid-wave for this level, which is kind of nice. But yeah, you see how like these zombies are flashing when this guy fires off? It's because they're getting hit too, so definitely good to have them in the back. And we have enough money to buy whatever it is off Crazy Dave, which is fantastic. Plant lost walnut! Okay, we're good. And we get the next plant, which is a very useful plant for these night levels. The Grave Buster. I'm not entirely sure what it's supposed to be. Probably some sort of tree, it looks like a tree trunk. I'm not sure. But basically, you plant it on a grave to remove the grave, so it's the way to get rid of the graves. Hey, wanna buy an extra seed slot? It'll cost you $750, but you'll be able to choose 7 seeds per level instead of 6. How's that sound? Yep, sure, why not? Alright, and hey, when you save up 5,000, I'll sell you the 8 seed slot upgrade. Check you later. So that's useful. So now we're starting to get an interesting mix of zombies. Puff shrooms are good, fume shrooms, and the walnut. And, sure, we'll just do these 2 again. That'll work. And we have a ton of graves to be concerned about, especially this row here that has 3, so we probably want to take care of those first. Although that one is technically closer, so we might want to take care of that one too. Decisions. There's so much to consider with this game. Alright, so it's the second row.
Brains.
Alright. Come on. Can I please get another sun shroom? Thank you. You were a little late there, buddy. I asked you like 5 seconds before. Unbelievable. Y'all's work ethic, very questionable. Alright. Hopefully we can crank out these sun shrooms fairly quick. Alright. We only need 3 more, and we probably have enough sun to get through by the time they finish charging. Yep, alright. 1 more, and then we can start working on other things. Put our first fume shroom right there. I'm probably gonna save up for a grave buster to get rid of that grave, because it blocks where I plant my, whatever they're called, walnuts. They also give you a coin after you finish digging up a grave, so it's actually kind of useful for a way to kind of get some extra money too. Although it's like negligible in terms of the grand scheme of how much money you actually get, so probably don't want to base your entire economic model on that. You know, that's why the Roman Empire fell. They invested too much in Grave Buster coin. This could be a problem. This actually is kind of a problem. Alright, great, thanks. Alright, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Start putting down snow peas. We have the extra sun stockpile, so we might as well get started on that at least. Oh, another way you can circumvent that is if you just plant a puff shroom, because then they'll vault over that instead. And then you just leave it there, because it'll damage the zombies. Hopefully they can take care of that zombie before it kills them. Yep, okay, we're fine. Alright. We're looking pretty good. Probably don't need to be super worried about the graves, all things considered, because, we've got the things, and if you focus on other things, then we can probably get just fine. Might also want to start working on the repeaters, because I don't think the puff shrooms can reach the walnuts. So they're kind of useless back there unless they just somehow manage to, like, completely eat the entire row. Plant a snow pea there, just because, you know, these walnuts are certainly concerning sometimes. Do we have any javelin zombies? Does not seem we do. I'll put a repeater back here, because I probably want to get started on those repeaters so that way they don't get... just so that the puff shrooms back there aren't being useless. Alright, and... probably squeeze in another Grave Buster. We got a gold coin from that. Woohoo! That walnut's not looking too good. Also, I guess I'll just put a puff shroom down. This is why we run snow peas. Because of that. Alright. We're almost done with our snow pea row, so we'll be fine. Alright. Now we can start working on the repeaters. And other grave diggers. And fortunately, a good thing with the grave busters is that they actually, cause the javelin zombies to vault, so it actually can be a way to kind of, save yourself from them. Alright. I don't know where I want my next repeater to be. Probably gonna stay the center row. Just because they have that puff shroom there, and that walnut is a little worn out. So getting a little bit of extra backup fire is probably going to be fairly useful for them. Put the Grave Buster down, hopefully nothing comes in to eat it. Okay. Concern. Big concern. Took one bite, it's fine. Alright. Hopefully that was enough time to get them to be... for him to die before he vaults that walnut. Nope, okay. Gosh darn. Okay, we're fine though. We're fine though. It's literally fine. We got rid of all of the graves just in time, so we don't have to worry about zombies popping up anywhere. Alright. And then can we get just three more bits of sun so I can plant the next repeater. One more. There we go. Okay, cool. We have a beautiful thing there, and then we'll just remove that. Look, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Perfectly trimmed lawn. Gorgeous. We have a new item called the Suburban Almanac, which keeps track of all of the plants and zombies you encounter. So basically the way it works is just, it's a big almanac with flavor text for all of the all of the plants, gives you a little bit of what they do, and yeah, just some flavor text. It's cute, it's cool. I will probably show this off when we fill it out, and it also has all of the zombies. So, you know, you can keep track of that and kind of figure out your game plan to how to deal with them. But it's pretty cool. Ever play a game called Whack-A-Zombie? It's just like hunting squirmos. whatever those are. You know, those furry little rodents that dig holes in your lawn? Yeah, just like that, but instead of Squirmos, it's zombies. And instead of a shovel, it's a mallet. And instead of me, it's you. Also, this is not very good placement. That... I do not like how close that one thing is. But basically, it's literally just whack-a-mole. You can just spam click and they just can't do anything about it. Because like technically you get them like before they even like fully get out of the grave. And slowly it adds more and more zombies. Come on. Come on. Come on. Where's the next one of you? And then you start spawning in too. Oh lord. It's too quick. It's too many. Ah! Now we're fine. We're chilling. Don't like that grave, because it's like 3 spaces away. Gosh darn. And they also move quicker. Can I get a grave buster, please? Come on. Come on. Oh good, we have enough to... Look, I saw you trying to slip out of that one. Jerk. Now we got the Conehead zombies, and those take 2 hits. Not that it's much of an issue when you have, like, infinite whacking power. Do not clip me saying that. As long as I can keep them behind the first 5 lanes, it'll be fine. Hey! I literally just got... Oh lord, I can't even plant my things, there's too many of y'all. I'm just trying to cull their numbers just a little bit. Holy. There we go. Oh my lord. There was a lot of them there. It's a good thing I put down those grave busters, because that would have been a lot more. Anyway, we got a new plant called the Hypnoshroom, which makes a zombie fight for you. I will show that off in the next episode, because that's going to be it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, leave a like, maybe consider subscribing, or leave a comment, whatever feels good for you. And with that, I will see you guys in the next episode, where we will show off what the Hypnoshroom does.